my message.
Someone's alive.
Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Darn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
I know. We'll find him.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
Let's get to that tower.
Right. We tried. Turret. I've already run past where it can shoot us. Gee, don't give him an inch. Okay, that's cool. So he got on it. I shot him and he got off. And then he immediately got back on it again, and then I shot him and got off, and then he got back on it, and then I couldn't do anything. Cool. Cool. Just shoot down the middle here and hopefully we'll hit a couple people. Wow.
We should inspect the gun.
I'm already inspecting the gun. Oh, it's as far as I can look. Damn it. Also, I could have just moved over a little bit and he wouldn't be able to shoot me.
Who should destroy the gun?
Can you handle it, Javik?
Easily.
Probably get Garrus to do this considering he loves calibrations. Not like it really matters who you pick.
More machine. Keep the machines away. I need to concentrate. The gun is offline.
Let's get the last one.
Machines by the door.
Ugh, forgot to use my SMG then.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
Garrus, I want you on it.
No problem. Almost there.
Always a bit awkward when you run out of ammo. Oh. Cheers, Javik. When in doubt, just lift them up in the air.
I'll signal the shuttle.
I think that's like the only time you see the shuttle shoot anything.
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't. I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
If he really wanted to, he could have uploaded his civilians' coordinates and done that instead.
The Admiral has little time.
I've got this. You're
So
clear.
you got this.
Go.
You can't actually see anything on this.
Get
Yeah, you
behind-
can choose. You can choose to
cover.
save the whatchamacallums, the civilians, but one of those things like better to save innocent civilians or like a bunch of innocent
Clear.
civilians,
Go.
or someone who is in power and can actually change stuff and is inspirational to others. So in the long run, he probably will save more people than the people we're leaving to die.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Actually, I don't actually do the flying. I have people to do that for me, but
we've located
I appreciate
the
it.
Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Ripper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful indicative of life.
It is.
Commander,
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
they allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you
Fair point.
suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I sent
Aw.
the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
That's basically, we can do the main mission now, or we could do the other side one.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Korean heavier fleet. Okay. Oh well, we can't see that yet because we haven't obtained it. But it will come up at some point. I mean, we're doing pretty well so far.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Tom.
If you want to catch up in
Yeah, I
5
was
minutes,
gonna.
call me up to
Oh, I was gonna call her up to the cabin just to see if she has anything to say on the matter of things that are going on.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
New messages. My cousin Dawn. Oh. This was the guy that died. Well, that's sad. They're just happy he didn't die alone. Alright, first off, we're gonna go down here quickly,
I've always
because...
loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Come
and there
on.
was
The
the helmet.
M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
What does this do?
I'd hope so. That thing
Oh, health
handles like
boost
a
and
drunk
shield boost.
rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull. That can climb and
Dodge.
climb for
Regen.
days.
It only
Shields.
climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned
Yeah, no, we'll
mass
go with
effect
this.
fields. Jump or stick. No.
Right, what gun are we using? Is it the
Hey,
Scorpion?
with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that,
No, it's the
why don't you just
phalanx,
stick with the
right?
old M29 Grizzly.
Hey,
What are we using?
I love that tank.
Phalanx. Okay, Phalanx and
You
Bloodback
would
Punisher.
want to love grizzly bears, Mr.
So...
What? What's so funny?
Ooh, nope. What was the other one? There's the Punisher. Oh, 4K. I'll upgrade the particle rifle a couple times because both Jarvik and Garrus use it. So upgrade that a couple times. Anything else? I don't think so. Everything else is probably fine. I could upgrade the blood plank, but I don't need to. This, we are now 143%. I believe the max you can get is 150. Is it 200? Let's have a look. I think it's 200 then. Which, given that we have 3 weapons and we're 143%, is pretty good. Let's check the better requisitions. Anything that I've missed? Yes, jamming tech. I'll just buy that from here. 100 extra credits. We can get the defender armor if we really wanted to. But we're good. Anything else? I think so. Yeah, cool. Let's head to the cabin. Yeah, so our fish should be fine now, I believe. Yay, they're not all dead, because, you know, we have an AI or VI doing it.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Yaw.
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
I like to think we helped. Energy drain unlocked in the med bay. Ooh. I do like how the Citadel spins. A little case. Right, let's keep going, I guess. Go down Geth server. Take Tally, I think. I mean, Jarvik's good, but he's not really giving much input in a lot of these. So, I'll take Tally on this one, I think. 4 points. A lift grenade, sure. Radius or damage? Or radius. We haven't got much AoE, so I was trying to get something that has bigger damage. Or bigger radius, even. And sabotage. Yeah, hack duration's pretty decent. 825 health and shields.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
Oh, it's this mission. I wonder where this came into it.
Interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
I guess it just did.
It's one way to get down, I guess. Game's very bright sometimes. Not sure how I feel about that.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
So in other words, we've just taken Tally on a mission where she doesn't do anything. Cool. Got it. The one time we changed squad mates. Typical.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I'm gonna say this is familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
This game could be a little bit predictable
You look
sometimes.
different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Meaning we get Legion with us the entire time, I think? No. He's gone.
Establishing connection to access point. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Gotta make sure you get every last little bit, you know? Even though you really don't.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Huh. And thanks, I think.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
This is such a weird level that you have to, such a weird mission you have to do.
Communication node. Error.
Compared to everything else, like I kind of get it why it's a thing in the story and stuff. Yeah, it's just
Warning,
strange.
Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
It's a bit messed up that their name literally translates to servant of the people.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You processed our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Yeah, so you can't, you don't, so we still don't know what the Quarians actually look like. I think if you romance Tally, you get like a picture of her unmasked, and stuff, but I think that's about it. Like I said, it's only if you romance her. Is there anything else that tells you how, or tells you what they look like, or shows you, in any case?
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of survey.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Surely at that point they should have known that they made an AI instead of a VI.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped guests. They're pinned. Open fire.
I don't know why they didn't try reasoning with them, to be honest.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining
So I think
server.
that's kind of hinting at the model that Legion is potentially the first Geth to take up arms against the Quarians.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived.
Which is why he's got like the hole in him and why he's repaired himself with Shepard's armor. Because he is just that old. And he's been through a lot, sort of thing.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
There we go. Forgot about that bit. Why not?
We require access to this data cluster. There is a disrupt bring with a long mutation. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot.
Oh, they're gonna cut both off, I think. Yeah, there you go. I know what I'm doing. Big brain gamer over here. Oh, that works.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for it!
Some people did try to help them.
Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Where do we go? Is it over here? Oh, no, it's back over here, okay. A bit might have been optional. Way to do that to make it so we could break these, I'm not sure.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
There we go. There you go. Ever so slightly out of reach.
Oh. You must search for a vulnerable point in the
yeah.
Disrupting it will slow the infected ability to restate a common period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue gas units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel.
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
So it could have been that that was Legion. Unlikely, but that could have been what they were trying to get at. Why are we going up here? Right, here we go. Oh no, we do have to do all of these to get this data cluster open. Alright, then we've got one more to do. Jeez. What is that?
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our Creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly
Aww.
significant.
He thinks about us, that's
First
cute.
organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps Creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Whoa!
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped.
They were just so tired they couldn't keep up anymore.
Inside their ships.
Everyone needs a good nap now and then.
Carol's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Wow, level 50!
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the support. Disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Hey.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
Oh, they turn blue. That means
wish
they're good.
To join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers.
I mean, having a massive squad of Geth Primes is pretty good.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's
That's
actions
fair.
have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Geth Primes should turn up at the Crucible like, sup bitches! I don't know why they're going to... actually, some of them might go to the Crucible. They're probably better suited for, you know, taking on the Reapers.
Commander, the Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
She didn't hang up. She's just standing there awkwardly looking at the camera. It's a bit weird.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
Oh, shut up.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology.
Oh my god, shut up.
Diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
They're worth 60? Damn. Definitely a good choice.
Unread messages at your private terminal.
Unread messages, they're my favourite. Status update, Geth programs and Legion requested Prime runtimes update, Shepard Commander on platform status complying. The Geth Primes are working with us. And Lee Riley. My squad continues to defend the field. Oh, this is Captain Riley. Oh, cool. Right, I think on that note, I think we'll wrap it up there for today. So, thank you everyone so much for joining in today. It has been amazing having each one of you here, as always. If you want this channel, you did enjoy yourself, feel free to follow. It's greatly appreciated. And how you find channel these if you do want to hop on back. We'll be picking this up probably Monday. What's this? Oh, priority Rannoch, right, obviously. And chemical treatment. Oh my god, there's just so much to do. I will try and do a bunch of these off stream. As in I will scan the different I will scan the different planets and everything to get their war efforts and everything. So yeah, hopefully this isn't as stupidly big by the time we actually start again on Monday. But yeah, As always, thank you to everyone that's already followed. It keeps coming back. You guys are amazing. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you stick around, hanging out, all that good stuff. Because you guys are amazing to hang out with. So thank you everyone so much for that. And as always, massive thank you to all subscribers, cheers, donors, gifters, all that good stuff, and everything else in between. You guys are insane. I cannot thank you guys enough. It means so much to you guys for one of the ways that you do. So thank you everyone so much for that. As always, social media stuff is all down below. Discord's great, gives you notification when I go live. You've got game requests, song requests, game voting, game schedule, a whole bunch of other stuff. Great stuff, great people, awesome times all around. When we finish this, we will be using the game voting stuff again. So whatever's winning in the game voting poll on Discord, by the time we finish this, which will probably be... we're not that far off finishing this, to be honest. So I'd like to think we'll probably finish this maybe... Sunday? Not Sunday, what am I talking about? Next Friday. Because there's 3 extra days to do this, which, yeah, I feel like Monday we'll probably get to the start of the DLCs, maybe doing the DLCs. Thursday, probably finishing the DLCs, and then Friday for actually finishing the game. So, we'll see. But yeah, so make sure you get your vote in and everything if you just react to whichever games you want to play. I believe it's between XCOM 2 and Danganronpa V3, so both games should be pretty cool. It's just whichever one we play first, really. But yeah, aside from that, there's YouTube and stuff down below if you want to check out the playthrough so far. All of Mass Effect 1 and 2 and half of 3 is up on YouTube at the minute. I've edited yesterday's, I just didn't upload it, so I'll get this done and hopefully upload it over, hopefully tonight, not over the next couple days. Hopefully tonight. So look forward to that if you want to check out the playthrough so far. It's on Ari Chunk's playlist, all that good stuff. And then we also have a highlights channel as well for clip compilations and all that kind of stuff as well. If you want to check that out as well. But yeah, I think that's about everything. Thank you everyone so much for joining today. It has been amazing having each one of you here as always. Hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow for probably Fallout New Vegas randomizer stuff. Do another stream of that, see how we get on. But yeah, I'll hope you see you guys then. Bye.